Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Dovic, and I am back. It's going to be me and Dan today doing a little breakdown game for you of our buddy Garrett, or TERRA G as you see on the screen, which is actually Garrett backwards. In case you didn't see that. I've been gone for a while, I've been on a little break. I'm back now, have all my issues dealt with, and we're excited to get this game out to you today. Danny, say hi.
What's up, guys?
And this is a accomplice game. It's not a scrim or a match. It's a accomplice game, but this kind of illustrates what my last video was about, where people just kind of quit out of the accomplice. This happens on Garrett today. He's going to be 1v4, and he goes down a lot because his teammates quit out. But perseverance and good play will always get you through. So we're going to demonstrate that with you today. And Garrett's going to be running with his favorite weapon, the Kipperus extended mag. So a little bit different weapon. I know you guys will like that. Something different than the FAMAS. And we'll fast forward a little bit on this first round, because the first round is when he's going to go 1v4 a lot, and it's kind of boring. It's nothing he can do in 1v4.
Made a nice route to start to try and get a fast flag cap, but his teammates are nowhere near as aggressive as Garrett is. Strictly because most people are slayers in the directed playlist or competitive playlist.
Yep.
Now with this run, he should have killed that guy that he was just shooting at, because he turns around to go kill him and gets raped by 3 guys on Summit Stairs.
Yeah, so if we move back a little bit, we'll see. It could have been deceptive. He could have thought he killed him when he picked up the flag, but obviously he didn't, since he looked. And then the guy is a little bit tricky because he throws a pretty good nade that actually lands right in this general area. So Garrett is thinking, as soon as he goes up, he watches the stairs, and he turns around and says, "Oh, there's nobody coming." He turns around, and then there's 3 guys that flood right through. The guy that he was about to kill was up there, was the climax guy who the Shade DZ got. But if he would have killed that guy from the very start, he could have kept his eyes on the stairs, and maybe would have got both those guys as it came down. So. Alright, so just another aggressive. Garrett's a very, very aggressive player. He always likes to push underneath by steal, get right into the enemy's base and right up in their face, so he puts a lot of pressure on them. That's basically kind of the objective player's job, especially on capture flag. Get to their flag, put pressure on them, and get their flag and make them make stupid decisions because you're on their flag, you know?
Yep. And this is his favorite route, is just pushing steam. Exactly what he's doing right now, just running around this steel right here and going straight back to their flag, nading, doing a pre-nade for a spawn location, and running up and trying to clear some guys out before pulling that flag.
Yeah, so he's going to check the 2 spawns that are on this side. One spawn is going to be right here where he just killed that guy. We call this elbow. Some people call it coffee. Some people call it like the pin boards or something like that. That's one spawn over here. The other spawn was what he pre-naded, which is going to be in here. They also sometimes spawn outside of there. Since he was running through steel, there's no spawn right on C and on the steel, and sometimes inside the building. Since he was running through, he knew they weren't going to spawn there, so he checked the other spots. Unfortunately, his teammates weren't very helpful, so he's kind of doing this one by himself at the moment.
This is a little thing, but don't cook a grenade right when you spawn like he just did, because that person should have killed him if he was actually skilled.
Yeah, it's not you. If you're that close, you just want to shoot the guy. Same goes for stuns and grenades. If you're that close, just shoot the guy. Alright, pretty favorable spawn here. He's able to push right up.
Gets himself right into position to stop this flag to try and go 1v4 on the other team.
That's a good reaction there. And we have the stun. Run into your own stun, that's not good. And then the other stun.
Terrible
oh,
stun. Didn't reload, then moved out of cover and got pooped on.
Yeah,
So, I mean, he made some good decisions, but
It was a
In the
good
end, he
place to
didn't have
post
to
up
do
to
it.
stop the flag, but don't run out of your cover. Never run out of your head clip, and don't stun yourself.
Yeah,
Two
don't stun
important
yourself. Just
things.
be smart with your nades. I mean, everyone stuns themselves every once in a while, but that one was just a terrible nade.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to start playing a little bit in defensive mode here because it's only 2v4 at the moment, and it's kind of minimize the damage. You're not really gonna be able to win unless you get a full team within the next minute. But right now, it's minimize the damage. Keep in there, hang in there. Maybe next round you get teammates. You know.
Yep.
We'll see. That was just a tunnel vision. He ran right off his spawn. They had the flag, so he ran right off the spawn to go get the flag, and he died because of it. He just ran right into a knife. We're going to fast forward a little bit here. We're going to get to this next play here. So, anybody in this situation probably knows they're going to lose. But what we see from Garrett is a little impatience. He gets over to this beautiful spot. He knows his teammate just died over here, so he knows there's at least one person here. He knows TR Bomber is over there. The flag just got pulled. So if they have the guy on that side, the flag got pulled, they'll probably be pulling steam, which the guy does. Climax starts pulling steam. And he's at a perfect position. You see that? That's a good head clip. That's a really good head clip. He's looking the wrong way, but he's about to turn around. And whenever you want to be in a defense spot, you want to be in the head clip. You never want to leave the head clip, especially if they're running to you and you know they're running to you. Unfortunately, he's a little impatient, and he gets fooled by the flag on the minimap. And it's important to know when you're playing competitive that that flag is delayed. So he sees it over there, and he wants to surprise the guy, cross the corner and surprise the guy. Unfortunately, the guy is right there. He's right there, so he's not going to be able to surprise him. And when he turns that corner, leaves his head clip, he now has to fight H2O and Climax at the same time. And if you're not behind a head clip, that's a very hard fight to win, and he loses because of it. He would probably be able to get both those guys. Maybe not Spooky above him, but he would get those two guys. So better play next time. Stay behind your head clip, especially if you know they're coming to you. And if you have to leave your head clip, make sure you always just walk aiming towards where you think the enemies are going to be. And never sprint from a head clip. The rest of this is just fast forward time because it's 1v4. Not much you can do.
Alright, and then what you're going to see here is he's going to go down real quick. 2 flags to 0. He's still 1v4. Most people that are idiots will quit out of the playlist by now, but he is not an idiot and realizes that you should definitely stick around just to see what can happen. I mean, you can only get better. Putting out, who cares about your record? And Dovic, I'll let you take this one.
Okay. So this is a good play by Garrett and by Spooky Ghost here. He shouldn't have had that grenade out, throwing it blindly around that corner, because that's a very high traffic corner. You really don't want to do that. But his reaction after that, and the same reaction by Spooky, is very, I would say, experienced. They know how to play in a gunfight, and they're not concerned in a gunfight. They don't get itchy in a gunfight. They play smart. And what we'll see here is Garrett pre-fires. He turns around. We'll get in the first person view so you can see this. He throws the grenade. He turns and just pre-fires. He has no idea if the guy's going to be there or not. But he pre-fires, and if that guy was going to turn the corner, like I'd say 7 out of 10 guys do, just run right around the corner to get the kill, he had that guy no problem. But Spooky played it pretty smart. He laid down, and he just fired at the corner as well. They both have very high fire rate weapons, so they ran out of bullets really quick. So Spooky pulls out his pistol, whereas Garrett runs out of bullets and doesn't pull it out his pistol in time, so he gets taken out. But those are 2 very good plays and 2 very good tactics to pick up. Alright, so we're going to see him. He's finally getting some teammates here.
Yep, and they have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, and they're down 2-0. They have to get 3 flags in order to push this game into overtime. So we're going to see some smart gameplay out of him in upcoming minutes. Alright, this pull is the smartest pull you can make when your teammates aren't pushed up. The only problem with this pull is the fact that his teammates weren't pushed up to get any cutoffs, and that guy was able to run straight through gold, run right over to Broken, and shoot him right on the summit stairs.
Alright, so we're seeing good aggression out of both him and his teammates. So he's actually got some teammates that look like they kind of know what they're doing. And he's going to keep up pretty close here, which is a very good tactic. Just staying right next to his flag carrier, protecting him.
Right there, he shouldn't have tried to go for the stun grenade because the player that was trying to shoot him was in close enough range for where his weapon would have been able to easily kill him if he just turned around. Don't always assume that you're going to want to fight, but at least have confidence in your shot. And guns kill, stuns don't.
Yeah, so it's always, if you want to kill somebody, pull out your gun and use your bullets. Don't use your stuns. We went over this the last video too. Your stuns are used to check and slow down an enemy. That's it. It's not used to kill them.
Yeah,
Not in the accomplice.
His mentality there was to slow down the player that was going to kill him, but killing him would have been the absolute best thing to do.
So what we see here, he's kind of just looking around at both spawns. He's not sure where they're going to spawn. And then he does a very smart play, and this is a good capture the flag thing. If you don't know the right route to run with your flag, and you're pulling the flag, run towards your teammates, because it's really helpful to have 3 people right around you to help you with any opponents that you come across. It's just common sense stuff. Even if it's not the best route in the world, run towards your teammates, and it's going to be a lot easier on you. Make the gunfight and the game easier on you.
Yep, absolutely. Right there, he missed a spot that he should have checked. He kind of went blankly right around, right through Blue Barrel, underneath the gas station, and tried to go to the clip spot that A spawn kind of gives you for a flag denial. Dovic, save me here again.
Yeah, so it's pretty simple here. He had tunnel vision to get over and look at this box. He wanted to catch them off spawn. To whenever they come off the A spawn, they go right to this box, this head clip right here. He wanted to catch them there. They just killed 2 people, so that was his idea to catch them. Unfortunately, they had 2 other guys back here, and you really will always want to check gas station because the common spot is to be on these barrels or inside right behind the barrels. He had a little bit of tunnel vision. It's easy for us to say, well, it's very easy to see right here, but you know, in game time, it would have been hard for him. But he should have checked it right here. Once you get to the corner where you can start seeing those blue barrels, you need to check that corner. Check it just right here. He would have seen the guy. He could have backed off, or he could have tried to take the shot. He should have backed off because he has a submachine gun. And then, if there's no way there, then you check the A box. So you just don't want to get tunnel vision on the spawn killing. He wanted to secure the spawn so he could grab the flag.
And, he was just caught out of position, didn't check his corner. He was very intensive on getting that flag because he's got a minute left, tied 2-2. He needs that flag cap, needs to protect his flag carrier.
So that's just the same kind of thing in a row, 2 tunnel vision kind of things.
And then he tries to be the hero there, where the smarter decision would have been to stay on top of the stairs instead of jumping down, killing that guy that killed him in the end, and then picking up the flag if his flag carrier by any chance seemed to die.
And we have a little Superman dive. Technically, you didn't have to. It doesn't matter because they don't have enough time to run a flag back. But if they had like 20 seconds on the clock, it probably would have been better for you to stay back there and look at the flag just to protect it until the time runs out. I think it's 14 or 15 seconds they need to run from one end to another end on Summit.
Yep.
Alright, so speed up a little bit. little sudden death. Sudden death overtime. This is why he never quit. Now it's just one flag and they win the game. They did
Even
have
though
their
his
teammate
teammate
quit
just
out,
quit.
yeah.
They went around down 2-0 after a minute, and teammate quits out.
Yep. So that's unfortunate, but he still has 2 other guys in there, so they can still do it.
This is him being super aggressive, and it's actually what you want to do. If you're not in position to stop the flag, you want to get in position to make it so that they can't cap it while they're holding it. That's exactly what he's going to try and do. I mean, if you're 1v4 or 1v3, and your teammates are down and you're still up, you want to take the flag and try and run it away as far as possible.
Yep.
Smartly, though, but still. Knifing is probably the dumbest thing you could possibly do. If you're on default, just stop playing the game or go to tactical. Because panic knifing is not skilled whatsoever, and it's totally
Oh,
connection
Danny.
based.
Danny's tired and Danny doesn't like knifing.
No, I don't. I
Not
think shooting the gun is how you kill people. I don't think knife should take one swing in a new system.
Alright,
What
so
he's doing here by staring here is he's preventing the other team from spawning at the Steam location. It seems excessive how he's staring there for so long and he's not looking at anything but his flag runner run right past him. But in reality, he's literally blocking people from spawning here. Spawn system can get manipulated only by staring at the spawn spots themselves, not by being there. So that flag runner would still have somebody spawn behind him if the timing was right.
Yep, so I'm sure a lot of you have taken the flag and ran the same route that Excel's running right here. Get into this building and then just run. And lo and behold, there's a guy that just spawned there and he knifes or kills you right away. So that's exactly what Garrett was preventing for Excel here. By staring there, he was pushing the spawn over to this A building and onto the summit tower, or summit. And that is very crucial. Unfortunately, his team doesn't really take advantage of it. They're not going to get the cap on this side because this guy is standing right here. Obviously, we just saw he was just fighting a guy. And almost is over here. He's kind of playing to where they're going to be, but he's not really helping out. He's
This team is
checking the
clearly
wrong.
idiots, is what Dovic's being nice about saying.
Yeah,
Because Garrett's going to have to go Superman here. He shouldn't have to.
but just to kind of illustrate the importance of what Garrett did, this spawn manipulation, it's very high intelligence what he did. You need a lot of spawn knowledge to do it. We'll get into the right point here. We'll be able to see exactly what it is with Climax and Spooky. So because he's staring there, we're going to go over to this spot right here. We see running H2O just spawn there. And that's literally because Garrett is over there staring. And we're going to fast forward a little bit. Wait for the other 2 guys to spawn. And there we go. We see Climax in the bottom right there and Spookios in the top left in the ADOM. And that was because where Garrett was. Because he was staring at that spot, it pushed these spawns over to Summit and over to ADOM. Unfortunately for Garrett, nobody was covering Summit and the Summit door. So his team isn't going to take advantage of his smart play. But you see, he pushed them and he wanted them to come over here. So when he got over here, there he is. There's a guy. He's got a free kill. No problem. Unfortunately, he can't get back in time to go play. He can't play all the cutoffs. It's impossible. You need a team that's going to help you. He certainly tried playing all the cutoffs. I was trying to play Superman.
And he's going to make a really smart play right here. His 3 teammates are either holding the flag or helping the flag carrier himself. Now Garrett is, well, after that knife, I'm gonna continue to talk. He is protecting himself by making sure that nobody comes through the gold door and preventing himself from getting tunnel vision, and he'll ultimately return that flag, which is obviously what happens.
Yep.
So all in all, just don't get tunnel vision if you're chasing down the enemy flag.
Yep. So what we saw in those last few seconds where we played, so everybody could see it again, he got the cutoff spot that everybody else missed when he did his smart play to do the spawn manipulation. He got that cut off, returned the flag, made sure nobody came through there, and Excel was able to get the flag all the way up there. I think they had a guy hiding in the base somewhere, but they got the flag ultimately because he didn't let anybody up through those 2 main routes to his flag. So very smart play, very good play for being down, good perseverance playing through, not quitting out. That's a hell of a thing to do. You feel...
Yep, thank you, Garrett, for your gameplay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Buddy.
We do appreciate it. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed doing it. If you want to have us break down your gameplay or a team's gameplay to help you out, and we will do it any way possible, you can send me a message through YouTube, or you can send me an email at dovicgameplay@gmail.com. We can also do PS3 games now as well. So if you're a PS3 team, we'd be happy to do that as well.